That's a quiet weather pattern. I'm meteorologist Robb Ellis, and when we have a pattern like this, I always look for little minor things to talk about. And it gets pretty interesting when you look at our forecast for tomorrow. With clear skies expected tonight and into tomorrow, it's just watching the numbers. But the numbers are not going to be the same for everyone. On a night like this, I look at the clear skies, I look at the winds where there's a lot of zeros coming up, and that typically means our temperatures can drop quite nicely. We get cold, cool overnight air that settles right near the surface. You can get some 60s to pop up, maybe even a few upper 50s for a few isolated spots. But 60s expected. That's a cool start, especially when you consider how much we're expecting to warm up for tomorrow. But the wind is going to play a big role in what we expect to happen. The lake is much cooler, and we're expecting very summer-like temperatures. So light winds overnight. They may start to kick in out of the west or maybe even northwest. The air farther to the north and west is much warmer, so we're actually going to bring that in and help to boost the temperatures in a big way by midday. But once we get into the afternoon, the wind switches around. We start to get some wind off of the lake, and the lake is chilly compared to the land this time of year, so it is going to have a cooling effect. The big question is, when does that happen? Because as soon as it happens, it brings in some cooler air. Will we be able to make it up to 90? Some of you, I think it's certainly possible, but it's all going to depend on the timing. So watch our temperature tracker. Watch how, once the temperatures try to boost up to near 90 degrees, this model certainly thinks a few locations are going to get there, but not for everyone. And notice how the 80s extend all the way to the lakefront. Not much of an influence of the lake until that wind kicks in, and watch it. You'll start to see that cooler air move in. Once that cooler air moves in, it'll cool you down quite nicely. It's likely going to overspread the entire city, and you'll go from near 90 during the afternoon to near 70 by sometime into the evening. By 10 o'clock here, most of you are even into the upper 60s. So the lake is going to have a big influence on us over the next 24 hours or so. I think we'll be able to at least make it into the upper 80s for most of you. Looking down the road, that cooler air comes in, a little bit of influence here for Wednesday. A couple of rain chances sneaking in for Thursday and Friday, but the best chance looks to be on Saturday.
Rob, thank you.